quizzes that come from Jetpunk, my favorite quiz website. They always have like unique questions, but I feel like I'm actually gonna run out of these quizzes soon, so I might need to come up with something new. But anyway, we've still got more quizzes to use today, so I'm gonna be just asking you a bunch of general knowledge trivia questions. Usually there's questions about literally everything under the sun, every topic you can think of. Yeah, so let me know how many you get right. I'd love to know how you did on the questions, and yeah, sit back, relax, and answer my questions. Okay. Question number 1 is, what is a 4-letter word that means labyrinth? A 4-letter word meaning labyrinth. Labyrinth. The answer is a maze. Number 2. What is 1,000 trillion? What other word means 1,000 trillion? The answer is quadrillion. Number 3. In Greek mythology, who were the gods that were overthrown by Zeus and the Olympians? A lot of you ask me to do mythology trivia, and I just can't find enough questions, but there's one for you. The answer is Titans. The Titans. Number 4. What does a pallbearer help carry? What does a pallbearer carry? The answer is a casket. Casket. Number 5. What gulf does the Rio Grande empty into? What gulf? The answer is the Gulf of Mexico. Number 6. What branch of the government did Vladimir Putin work in before becoming Prime Minister of Russia? The answer is the KGB slash FSB. I've never heard of FSB. I don't know. Who sang Livin' La Vida Loca? Livin' La Vida Loca. Livin' La Vida Loca. I've gotten some comments saying you wanted some extra triggers thrown in, so I'm doing some repeating and hand movements and stuff. The answer is Ricky Martin. Alright. Number 8. What international body formed after World War I is often considered a failed predecessor of the United Nations? The answer is the League of Nations. Number 9. Which 2 European countries have flags that are entirely blue and yellow? If you can give me one, you get the point. You can have the point. You can have the point. The answers are Sweden and Ukraine. Complete the apocryphal Joseph Stalin quote. The death of one man is a tragedy. The death of millions is a blank. The answer is a statistic. Statistic. What city was connected with the island of Tahiti on the world's longest ever domestic flight? The answer is Paris. That's pretty cool because Tahiti and Paris are both part of France, but they're not near each other. What part of the body do podiatrists specialize in? Podiatrists. The answer is feet. country has the most Catholics as a percentage of its population? The answer is Vatican City. Number 19. If you eat unagi at a sushi restaurant, what are you eating? I can't read the word unagi without thinking of friends. But the answer is that you are eating eel. Eel. Number 20. What is the largest landmass that doesn't have mosquitoes? Largest landmass without mosquitoes. The answer is Antarctica. I should go there. Number 21. What is the capital of Russia? Nice simple question for us. Capital of Russia. The answer is Moscow. Number 22. What was the capital before that from 1713 to 1918? Before Moscow. The answer is St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg. Number 23. What would be the appropriate beverage to drink at a bacchanalia? I don't know how you pronounce that. Bacchanalia. 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 The answer is wine. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Number 24. When would someone employ the method developed by Fernand Lamaze? The answer is childbirth, like Lamaze classes. What word appears in the names of the capitals of Haiti, Papua New Guinea, and 4 other countries? The answer is Port. Port-au-Prince, Port Moresby. There are others. What did Shylock ask for a pound of in The Merchant of Venice? The answer is flesh. Oh no. Number 27. Where would you be most likely to see a prima donna? Prima donna. The answer is at the opera. What animal was known to ancient Greeks and Romans as a horse tiger? Think about it. The answer is a zebra. That's funny. What was World War I known as before World War II came around? The answer is the Great War. What did Narcissus fall in love with? Narcissus. Narcissus. Sorry. Too many syllables. The answer is his own reflection, like narcissism, whose 8th and final marriage was to a construction worker 20 years her junior, with the ceremony held at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. The answer is Elizabeth Taylor. Who would you encounter if you had a close encounter of the third kind? The answer is aliens. Okay. The La Brea tar pits of Los Angeles have a redundant name. What does La Brea What is the most populous country that is located entirely on islands? Entirely on islands. The answer is Indonesia. What did the Facebook Corporation change its name to in 2021? Facebook. The answer is Meta Systems. Meta. How does a true Scotsman say yes? The answer is A. I. How do you say it? I don't know. A-Y-E. A or I. Who addressed a letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1939 saying that it was possible to build an atomic bomb? Very smart person. The answer is Albert Einstein. Number 36. 36. What fictional character was portrayed by George Reeves and Christopher Reeve? The answer is Superman. Number 37. What sport has been humorously referred to as hand egg? Hand egg. That's funny. The answer is American football. That's so true because you're not using your feet and it's not a ball. What city is Sri Jayawardhanipura Kotte a suburb of? I definitely mispronounced that. It's a capital city. Capital of Sri Lanka. I guess that doesn't give it away. The answer is Colombo. Colombo. Number 39. What other pool can be found about 30 miles north of Liverpool? Liverpool. The answer is Blackpool. Number 40. Is the Pope Catholic? Is an example of what type of question? The answer is a rhetorical question. Number 41. What country is the ancestral home of the avocado and is still the top producer today? The answer is Mexico. Number 42. Near which holiday would you be most likely to witness a passion play? The answer is Easter. That's in like a week. Although it might have already happened when you're watching this. What word starting with A refers to a bottomless pit? The answer is an abyss. Number 44. Who couldn't all the king's horses and all the king's men put back together again? The answer is Humpty Dumpty. How many women competed in the first modern Olympic Games held in 1896? The answer is none. What are the 4 is Italian. What structure was officially called Anti-Fascist Protection Rampart by the government of East Germany? The answer is the Berlin Wall. What word completes the common cliche, never the blank shall meet? Never the blank shall meet. The answer is twain. Never the twain shall meet. I don't know. What is the largest cell in the human body? Hint, only about half of people have them. The answer is the egg cell. I didn't actually know that, I don't think. In which two U.S. states did Native Americans carve totem poles? You can give me one. One U.S. state where Native Americans carved totem poles. The answers are Alaska and Washington. What painting of the early 1500s is known as La Gioconda by people from the painter's home country of Italy? The answer is the Mona Lisa. I want to say that this is number 58. What large company has a mouse as its mascot? The answer is Disney. Number 59. How do you say please in Spanish? The answer is por favor. Number 60. What was the primary crop farmed by the Aztecs? The answer is maize. Number 61. What is lava called when it is under the surface of the earth? The answer is magma. 62. What river forms much of the border between Germany and France? The answer is the Rhine. What was the job title of the boys who used to go into chimneys to clean them? The answer is a chimney sweep. Number 64. On what island would you find Mount Etna, possibly the world's most active volcano? The answer is Sicily, in Italy. What language is used in binomial nomenclature, like Homo sapiens, for example? The answer is Latin. The wispy ones are called cirrus. What are the fluffy ones called? We're talking about clouds. The answer is cumulus. Number 67. What do ichthyologists study? Ichthyologists. The answer is fish. In what country would you find the city of Pondicherry? Pondicherry. I know my pronunciation sucks. I realize that. The answer is India. is the profession of Gus Van Sant, Catherine Bigelow, and Alfonso Cuarón? Jeez, I feel like they could have given some easier examples. The answer is film director. They're all film directors. Number 70. What notorious Amsterdam district is known in Dutch as De Wallen? De Wallen. The answer is Red Light District. A Corvette is a sports car made by Chevrolet. What is a Corvette when uncapitalized? It's a type of what? The answer is a type of ship. What word can come before fever, river, and submarine? The answer is yellow. What country is the British Commonwealth furthest away from Great Britain? What country in the British Commonwealth is furthest away from Great Britain? The answer is New Zealand. What statue did the Ghostbusters control via a Nintendo controller in Ghostbusters 2? The answer is the Statue of Liberty. What breed of dog is stereotypically used to find avalanche victims with a little keg of brandy on its neck? The answer is a Saint Bernard. What did Georgie Porgy do to make girls cry? The answer is kissed them. What sport were Hungary and the Soviet Union playing during the notorious Blood in the Water match in the 1956 Olympics? The answer is water polo. Number 78. In the book 1984, what is the name of the government office which spreads lies and alters history? The Ministry of Blank is what it's called. The answer is the Ministry of Truth. What is the English translation of the Greek words eros and philia? Philia. The answer is love. Number 80. What band was spun off from Jefferson Airplane in 1974, implying a major technology upgrade? From Jefferson Airplane. The answer is Jefferson Starship. I feel like a lot of these have been pretty obscure, I'm gonna say. Number 81. What country is mostly located in Africa, but has a small amount of territory in Asia? The answer is Egypt. What is the largest type of musical instrument that is commonly used? The answer is a pipe organ. What V word refers to a personal servant such as Jeeves? It's also like when a restaurant parks your car for you. The answer is valet. Number 84. There's a decent chance that something you has the letters YKK on it. What is it? I had like a string sticking out of my shirt and I just noticed it. The answer is a zipper. I am not wearing a zipper right now, are you? Number 85. Who was born as Cassius Clay in Louisville, Kentucky in 1942? The answer is Muhammad Ali. What is the Italian word for love? The answer is amore. What comes in lead acid, nickel cadmium, and lithium ion varieties? The answer is batteries. What country was once led by General Augusto Pinochet? The answer is Chile. Number 89. What is the most common men's name in Spain that starts with the letter C? The answer is Carlos. What country of 25 million has had 0 confirmed cases of coronavirus due to tight lockdowns and strict border controls? The answer is North Korea. What country's official newspaper was called Pravda, meaning truth? The answer is the Soviet Union. Number 92. Many people spell the word cemetery wrong. In fact, we just did. You can't see it, but what is the correct spelling? Spell cemetery. Spell cemetery. The answer is Cemetery. All E's. How many children did Queen Elizabeth I have? The answer is 0. What mythological figure died after being hit in the heel with an arrow? The answer is Achilles. What is the term for a long gun that has grooves cut into its barrel, which spin the bullet? The answer is rifle. A rifle. Number 96. What actor uses his middle initial B to distinguish himself from the basketball player with the same first and last names? The answer is Michael B. Jordan. What movie characters were portrayed by Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves? The answer is Bill and Ted. There are 4 throwing events in the Olympics: the shot put, the discus, the javelin, and what? The answer is the hammer toss. Number 99. Into what river are the cremated remains of about 25,000 people disposed annually? My goodness. The answer is the Ganges. Number 100. Besides biannual, what is another word that means twice a year? The answer is semi-annual. is Iran. 102. What medieval torture device was used to stretch its victims? The answer is the rack. That sounds so bad. 103. Who said, from each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs? Communism is your hint. The answer is Karl Marx. Karl Marx. Number 104. What has been called the most hated font of all time? Most hated font. The answer is Comic Sans. What type of animal was subject of the book Black Beauty? Black Beauty. The answer is a horse. What does the German word wunderbar mean? Wunderbar. The answer is wonderful. What billionaire has stated his intention to colonize Mars? What? The answer is Elon Musk. What doesn't Elon Musk want to do? Number 108. What country was the subject of Lee Kuan Yew's book From Third World to First? The answer is Singapore. What island chain off the coast of Africa did Columbus stop in on his way to the New World in 1492? The answer is the Canary Islands. What was the first name of the mother of Queen Elizabeth II, who died in 2002 at the age of 101? The answer is Elizabeth. What is either a punctuation mark or part of the digestive system? The answer is colon. Number 112. What language is also known as Castilian? Castilian, Castilian, Castilian. The answer is Spanish. What oath was definitely not followed by Dr. Joseph Mengele? Mengele. Mengele. It's just an oath for doctors. The answer is the Hippocratic Oath. Hippocratic Oath. What timeless tale of romance is about two 13-year-olds who knew each other for 4 days when they committed suicide due to not being allowed to be together? The answer is Romeo and Juliet. I didn't know they were 13 and I didn't know they were only together for 4 days. I had to read that in 8th grade. I just don't remember. What Disney animated movie filmed in 1967 is set in India? The answer is The Jungle Book. Jungle Book. Somalia is east, Senegal is west, Tunisia is north. What is south? The answer is South Africa, because that's the easternmost, westernmost, northernmost countries in Africa. South Africa's the southernmost. What plant is sauerkraut made from? Spice Girls often has red hair? The answer is Ginger Spice or Jerry Halliwell, I think. Number 119. What city's name is French for straight, as it was founded along a river that connects Lake Erie to 3 of the other Great Lakes? The answer is Detroit. What beverage was supposedly invented by an ancient king named Shenong in 2737 BC? That's a real long time ago. The answer is tea. Number 121. What country of just 360,000 people has won the world's strongest man competition 9 times? The answer is Iceland. Number 122. What is the nearest star to Earth? The answer is the sun. What is Gandalf talking about when he tells Frodo to keep it secret, keep it safe? The answer is the Ring of Power. What layer of the atmosphere was discovered to have a hole in 1982? The answer is the ozone layer. Number 125. What is typically the most used club in a round of golf? The answer is a putter. What does N stand for in this sequence? O T T F F S S E N. O T T F F S S E N. What is the N? The answer is 9. Those are all the single digit numbers. What is the biggest country in the world that is smaller than every country it borders? It only borders 2 countries, and it borders 2 very, very large countries. The answer is Mongolia, because it's sandwiched between China and Russia. What legendary hero fathered children with Penelope, Circe, and Calypso? Calypso. The answer is Odysseus. Number 129. What word means both able to catch fire and not able to catch fire? The answer is inflammable. 130. What city chose Ken Livingston as its first elected mayor in the year 2000? The answer is London. What process results in a quotient and a remainder? The answer is division. What is the largest type of seal, so named because its large size and giant proboscis? Proboscis. It's a type of seal that is named after another large animal. The answer is elephant seal. Where is Davy Jones' locker? Where would you find Davy Jones' locker? C. What breed of dog are Whippets descended from? Whippets. The answer is greyhounds. Number 135. In the late 1800s, massive kimberlite deposits were discovered in South Africa. What sought-after thing do these deposits often contain? The answer is diamonds. Of all the names that appear in the Bible, which one comes first alphabetically? The answer is Aaron, because it starts with two A's. What monarchy borders 5 other monarchies? It's in the Middle East. The Middle East. The Middle East. The answer is Saudi Arabia. Number 138. Who was born in Germany, did most of his important work in Switzerland, was offered the ceremonial presidency of Israel, and died in the United States? The answer is Albert Einstein. He was all over. What reptile appears on the logo of Lacoste brand clothing? The answer is a crocodile. Number 140. What can be something you wear, or the name of the container which holds the cards in blackjack? Blackjack, blackjack. The answer is a shoe. Number 141. What does the German greeting Guten Morgen mean in English? The answer is good morning. Number 142. What is the capital of China? The answer is Beijing. What comes next after primary and secondary? Primary, secondary. The answer is tertiary. Number 144. What is the governing body of world football? Or soccer, if you're American? The answer is FIFA. Number 145. What mischievous Norse god is portrayed by actor Tom Hiddleston? The answer is Loki. Loki. What animal was described by Plato as a featherless biped? Featherless biped. The answer is humans. On what fictional continent does The Lord of the Rings take place? Lord of the Rings. The answer is Middle Earth. What is the third most common last name in Italy and also a well-known car company? The answer is Ferrari. What word refers to something that goes faster than the speed of sound? The answer is supersonic. What does the Cessna company manufacture? Cessna. The answer is airplanes. Number 151. What Toronto structure would be the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere if it were a building, which it is not? The answer is the CN Tower. largest of its kind was discovered in South Africa, weighing 621 grams. What is it? The answer is a diamond. It's a really big diamond. Which world capital starts and ends with W? The answer is Warsaw. Warsaw. What actor has, in his various roles, been a math genius, had amnesia, and been stranded on Mars? The answer is Matt Damon. Number 156. Who would control pitch, yaw, and roll as part of their daily job? The answer is a pilot. The capital cities of Kinshasa and Brazzaville lie on opposite banks of what river? The answer is the Congo River. What is June 6th, 1944 known as? The answer is D-Day. Number 159. What swashbuckling swordsman shares his name with the Spanish word for fox? Swashbuckling. The answer is Zorro. Number 160. What region of the world experienced an intifada from 1987 to 1993 and another from 2000 to 2005? The answer is Palestine. Number 161. What sport has a scheduled 20-minute tea break? The answer is Test cricket. What animal could be described as a striped equid? The answer is a zebra. Haven't we already had zebra? I always think it's funny because, like, these are just separate quizzes of 20 questions each, so, like, sometimes there's repeat answers or repeat questions. Yeah. Number 163. What language do the names of the planets come from? The answer is Latin, also an answer we've had before. 164. What actress supposedly has an anti-fandom who call themselves hatha-haters? That's terrible. The answer is Anne Hathaway. Why? What species was first identified from remains found in the Neander Valley in present-day Germany? The answer is Neanderthal. What company released the Game Boy in 1989? The answer is Nintendo. What is a corsage made of? Corsage. The answer is flowers. Pretty easy. What Chinese video sharing app has been downloaded over 2 billion times worldwide as of 2020? It's not 2020. Usually they update these quizzes, like, pretty frequently, but the answer is TikTok, which might be banned soon. Uh-oh. People with a high one of these will be more likely to know that the median is 100 Victor Hugo's novel Notre Dame de Paris? The answer is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. What element is fixed from the atmosphere to make fertilizer? The answer is nitrogen. Nitrogen. What is the family name of Luke and Anakin? Luke and Anakin. The answer is Skywalker. What is the Arabic word for God? The answer is Allah. 2 Australian states are named for Queen Victoria. One is Victoria. What is the other? The answer is Queensland. Number 175. What was the first European country to colonize New York City? The answer is the Netherlands, hence it was called New Amsterdam. Who was discovered by the Pharaoh's daughter floating in a basket in the Nile River? The answer is Moses. In terms of animal populations, what is worse than vulnerable but better than extinct? What word? The answer is endangered. What percussion instrument has a name that starts and ends in G? The answer is a gong. What word is a homophone of the word M-A-R-S-H-A-L? M-A-R-S-H-A-L. What word is a homophone? It's hard because I can't say it because then, The answer is Marshall. It's Marshall, but M-A-R-T-I-A-L. Some of these questions are hard because it's meant to be like you're supposed to be reading it and writing the answers. Number 180. What fearsome animals can sometimes be seen roving the streets in Churchill, Manitoba on the shores of Hudson Bay? The answer is polar bears. They just walk around. Number 181. What state was added to the U.S. on the condition that polygamy was banned in the state constitution? The answer is Utah. What is the largest vein in the neck? Largest vein in the neck. The answer is the jugular. Number 183. In French, it's fête. In Spanish, it's fiesta. What is it in English? The answer is a party. 184. What huge Chinese company takes its name from a character in Arabian Nights? Arabian Nights. The answer is Alibaba. What animal has large eyes, 8 arms, and 2 tentacles? The answer is the squid or cuttlefish. Number 186. What country's Althing, established in 930 AD, is the world's oldest surviving parliament? The answer is Iceland. A veranda is a large type of what? Passage. What was Henry Hudson looking for when his crew mutinied and sent him adrift, never to be seen again? The blank passage is what it gives you. The answer is the Northwest Passage. What is the capital of Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico. The answer is San Juan. Number 190. What is the female equivalent of a duke? A duke. The answer is a duchess. What animal do the Germans call Schwein? Schwein. Jetpunk really likes German. I feel like the language ones are always German, which bodes well for me. The answer is pig. Like swine, kind of. What yellow bird is named after a group of islands in the Atlantic Ocean? That group of islands has already been answered today. The answer is canary. Which house at Hogwarts was led by Severus Snape? Severus Snape. The answer is Slytherin. Slytherin. What organization has a General Assembly and a Security Council? The answer is the United Nations. What 2005 animated movie is named after an island in the Indian Ocean? Largest island in the Indian Ocean. The answer is Madagascar. Number 196. 196. What word starts with V and has 2 consecutive U's? The answer is vacuum. Prior to 1971, how much were 20 British shillings worth? The answer is £1. Number 198. What country does Gouda cheese come from? The answer is the Netherlands. Number 199. Which of the ancient wonders of the world may have never existed? I didn't know that. The answer is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. And number 200. 200. What type of sugar gets its name from the Latin for fruit? Latin for fruit. The answer is fructose. Fructose. Alright, that was 200 questions. I feel like a lot of those were pretty hard, but some of them were easier. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed those. Let me know how many you got right out of 200. It was funny that a lot of them were repeat answers. Very different questions, but repeat answers, which was interesting. But I hope you liked that. Sorry about any background noise. I think they're doing like yard work or something next door, which is annoying me. But yeah, I will give you a bonus question to see if you watched to the end of the video. Yeah, if you answer the bonus question, say like bonus question answer blank, because a lot of times people will just write the word, and I'm going through comments on all my videos and I'm like, why is someone commenting like this random word? So put like bonus question, okay? But your bonus question is, her name is 3 letters long and she was supposedly created from a 3-letter body part. Who is she? What is her name? That is your bonus question for today. Yeah, feel free to put it down below if you know the answer, and I will pin your comment. Yeah, and let me know if you like the repeating, the hand movements. I personally am not a repeating type person. I don't like repeating very much. That's why I don't do it very much. It's just not like my kind of ASMR, so yeah, but I have gotten some comments saying that they like it, or they want me to bring it back, and so I'm kind of trying to mix it in, but not like say the same word 100 times, because I think that that's annoying. But yeah, hopefully I can kind of please everybody. I don't know, it's impossible to